Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and the bell icon so you get notified of each new video as they come out. Hey everybody, I'm JJ Johnson. You're watching Reality Survival. And so Xander wanted to make some beef jerky today, so I said, that sounds like a great idea. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make some beef jerky with, we're going to use the Dehydrator, and we're going to power that by using the Kodiak solar generator. And so we'll just go through the process of what we're doing here. We're using some round steak. We got it for about $1 a pound, so that's considerably cheaper than what it would be to buy it.
Yeah, we got four of these packets.
We got four round steaks, and then we're going to use just some teriyaki glaze to marinate it in. So we'll see how that goes. I've never used this before, so I'm not sure. But anyhow, let's get to cutting it up. All right, so we're gonna take this and we're gonna do half of it with the grain this way, and then we're gonna do the other half across the grain. And it seems like, if memory serves, if you go across the grain, then it gets a little bit drier and it's not quite so chewy. And if you do it with the grain, it's a little bit tougher and a little bit more chewy. But that's just kind of what I remember. It's been a while since I've done this. So we want to do it in pretty thin strips. We want to go like, you know, 1/8 of an inch or so on the strips. Something like that.
Just kind of get small pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Is it easier to cut going along the grain or across the grain?
Probably going to be easier going with the grain, if I had to imagine.
And you're going with the grain right now?
I'm going across on this one.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Some good strips? You could probably just leave that one big piece, couldn't you?
Nope. You got to get them real thin, because otherwise they won't dehydrate all the way, and it won't.
Like taste as good?
Yeah, it won't be as good. So you want to try to get them in pretty thin pieces. Okay, so now we'll go. Yeah, just hold the steak with your left hand. Kind of keep it from, start with going like this, and then
just kind of push down.
Yep, push down and drag it through, just like that. Right. Keep your hand out of the way. Just pull that off. There we go.
Oh yeah, it's a lot harder than it looks.
Yeah, you gotta push down pretty hard, don't you?
Got it, kinda.
Yeah.
There we go. There's one good piece.
The next process is going to be to let marinate for about 6 hours. You don't want to do it. Yeah. It's not supposed to be in the camera. Okay, be careful.
So do you know why the grain is there, like in the cow's body?
That's just the way the muscle fibers move. That's just like for example, your arm, the grains, the muscles go from the top to the bottom, and so the grains running that way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right, so now we're gonna put it in the marinade here.
So, is it filming?
Yep, it's going. We're gonna pour that in a cup.
Just pour all of it?
Yep.
It smells kind of good. It's all black.
Teriyaki.
I'm gonna pour the other one.
Nope, just one for now.
See how that does.
We'll see how it does, yeah. All right, so now let's go ahead and scrape off all the meat down into the...
Should I just use the knife?
That's fine, whatever.
Looks cool when you do that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now we gotta move it all around, get it all mixed in.
Yeah.
Gooey.
The job of like a butcher? Is that what they do? No, that's
Butchers cut meat.
Yeah, they cut meat. I don't know what other.
So you get it all good and mixed in.
It smells actually really good, and it kind of looks good too.
Yeah. I think we're gonna have enough sauce in there, so let's go ahead and do another steak. We'll cut another one up too.
So while I'm doing this, should you do it or?
Yep, I'll cut it up real quick.
We are back.
All right, second one, let's go ahead and add it in.
Yeah, we are back, peoples.
Don't cut my fingers. Boom, got that little piece. Okay, now mix it in. Mix it in.
Gotta get into the bottom. Gotta bring some from the top.
There you go. Mix it all around.
It's covering all of it.
Yeah, I figured it probably would. Get it all over.
Gooey. Look at this.
Alright, so now we're going to put some saran wrap over the top of this and let it marinate for at least 6 hours in the fridge.
And this part is done.
Yep.
So
and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to pull it out, and then we're going to pat it off and place it on the trays, and then put it in the dehydrator.
So 10:30.
Yeah. Well,
We might have to take it and do it tomorrow.
yeah. Okay, so we let this stuff soak overnight, and now we're going to go ahead and put it onto the trays. So, Tanner, can't say your name. Go ahead and grab it.
Dad, you just
Xander, Tanner, whatever.
You just said Tanner.
I know.
My name is Xander.
Grab the strips and let's start laying it out.
Okay.
You can do it from that side.
Oh, okay.
And then I forgot one thing we got to do is we got to kind of pat it off.
Oh, they're so
Slimy.
I got a tiny one.
You know? We're going to take a paper towel and we're going to pat them off just to remove some of the excess stuff.
Not to make them too saucy.
Yeah.
Gotta put the smaller ones on top of the.
Put them right next to each other.
Hopefully this tastes good.
Mm-hmm.
This was about $30.
Yeah, it was about $30 worth of meat and everything, wasn't it?
Including the sauce.
That was the four round steaks.
If you wanna spend no more than $30, do this, I guess. It's pretty cheap. It's not.
Well, it's cheaper than buying it in the store, that's for sure.
Yeah. We can't lay this stuff all out. There's not enough room.
No. Well, we got multiple trays that we're going to fill up here.
Oh, we do. We have many trays.
Yeah.
Well, then there won't be enough chicken.
This is beef. This is beef, not chicken.
Beef. There's like 4 more trays.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a big piece here.
Just pull it apart.
That's the last piece. I'll get the other tray.
Okay.
We got some more. I wonder how this will taste when it's all ready.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yep.
Haven't used this marinade before, so. Oops.
Well, yeah, just
Kind of sticks to it sometimes.
looks like it sticks to it a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
You could probably flip it over and get that side.
Yep. Okay.
Man, all these are sticking up in here.
Mm-hmm. All right, that should be good. Now let's put that in the dehydrator. All right, slide it in there, bud.
Alright. Just right here.
Yep, the bottom, or the, yeah,
Bottom
right
rack.
there, yep. Okay, and then we'll get some more.
Yep.
Okay.
This is our next tray. And you should probably put it in the dehydrator for about 3 hours.
That's what we're gonna start with anyway.
Yeah.
We don't know for sure how long it's gonna take,
Well,
but we're gonna try 3. So, we'll see. Okay.
next tray. There we go.
Boom. Alright, so this is our last tray, and I went ahead and spaced them out, so Xander's going to put it in there at the top rack. And then we've got a a rack between each one, just so we get good air flow and all that kind of stuff. We're going to start out at 158 degrees for 3 hours using the Kodiak generator. Go ahead and put the door on. It slides down. Right, like that. Oop, and that's track.
There you go.
Uh-oh, hold on. Got a piece of something stuck in there. There we go. So we'll put that on there. We're going to try 3 hours. We may need to go more, but if we need to go more, we might have to recharge the Kodiak because it pulls about...
Do we have to do the temperature?
We already did. It pulls about 380 watts, so we'll see how much power this thing's got and how long it'll go. We'll let you know how it comes out. Okay, so we got the beef jerky all done, and this is what we ended up getting out of the batch, and it tastes pretty good. It's maybe just a little bit strong on the teriyaki flavor. Probably would go with a little thinner mix next time to make it a little bit, I don't know, not quite so thick on the marinade. But Kodiak did pretty good. It got us through the first 3 hours. And then, but the beef jerky wasn't done at 3. We ended up having to do it another 3. So it was 6 hours total is what it ended up taking for the beef jerky. So if we were in a grid down situation, we'd have had to split that over 2 days. Really, it would have been like a day and a half because with the 3 panels, the 300 watt panels that I have, it takes about 5 hours to charge this thing, 5 to 6, something like that. So, you know, we could have about halfway through the day, we would have been able to finish the batch up then. So that's not too bad. And I think with, you know, probably like fruits, like bananas or different things, you know, you can probably go a little less time. The meat, I would imagine, probably takes a little longer than some of the other stuff to dry out. But I'm not real experienced with the dehydrator. We're just kind of starting to do some experiments with it and stuff like that. So we're going to try a couple different flavors and see how it does. So anyway, guys, that's the wrap up with the beef jerky and the Energy Kodiak using the solar or using the dehydrator. These things pull, like I said, about 380 watts per hour, and so the Kodiak has the capacity to run that for about 3 hours roughly. It's not going to go too much longer than that. It'll get to the point where it'll end up, you know, shutting itself off and all that kind of stuff. But it did good, and it managed the, you know, the power the whole time, and didn't have any issues with it. So I thought that was pretty cool. If you guys decide that you want to get these, make sure to watch my playlist. I've got like, I think 9 videos so far, you know, showing this thing operating in different conditions, different types of tools, different, you know, I did the pellet stove, ran it for 10 hours. We've used it in circular saws, we've used it with jigsaws, and on my solar cart, and just all kinds of different stuff. So air compressor, air tools, you know, it's run a lot of different things, and it's a pretty cool product. But Energy is still offering the 20% discount on their website. Use Reality Survival at checkout, or use the link in the description below. I'll also have a link to this NutriWare dehydrator in the description below as well for Amazon. And it seems to have worked out pretty good. We've only used it a couple times here so far, but it seems to be doing a great job so far. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. As always, we definitely appreciate it when you click the thumbs up button, when you share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And don't forget to live the 6 Ps. Proper prior preparation prevents poor performance. Stay safe, guys.